Laura made landfall in Louisiana as the Category 4 hurricane early this morning, and now the storm is weakening as it moves inland. WFMZ's Allie Reed is joining us in the studio with the latest on the storm. Allie.
Yeah, Haciel, Laura is now considered a Category 1 hurricane, but is still blowing hard enough to be deadly. Many have evacuated to hotels and are sleeping in cars since officials didn't want to open large shelters that could invite more spread of COVID-19.
This is a serious storm, and we urge all those in the affected areas to heed state and local authorities. Stay safe and know that we'll be with you every step of the way.
Hurricane Laura took Louisiana by strong force, making landfall in Cameron as a Category 4. Early Thursday, it was downgraded to a Category 2, but still strong enough to bring in wind gusts of up to 110 miles per hour.
Understand, we're talking about unsurvivable storm surge.
Governor John Edwards says a 14-year-old girl died in Louisiana when a tree fell on her home. Search and rescue teams are also out in Texas, but so far there have been no reports of widespread fatalities, a fear many have had as nearly 500,000 people along the coast were told to evacuate. Some now credit those evacuations for saving thousands of lives.
There's going to be widespread damage and a lot of flooding. And it's obviously everything's further complicated because of the environment we're in with COVID-19.
Peter Brown says 12 people from the greater Pennsylvania region of the Red Cross have already deployed to the region to help, along with more than 500 people from First Energy, including some from Berks-based Met-Ed.
Really just want to encourage people to pay attention to what's happening with the storm. There's going to be potentially millions of people impacted, and there's going to be a need for long-term support and assistance.
Nearly 650,000 people are without power as the hurricane weakens to a Category 1. Now, many are saying the storm brought less flood damage than experts initially anticipated, but in turn, there is a significant amount of structural damage. Now, Louisiana Congressman Ralph Abraham says there are very few roads that remain untouched. As it gets closer to Arkansas later today, it is expected to become a tropical storm. Haciel?
All right, thanks so much, Allie.